Hey guys, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today I'm here with a special guest, and her name is Rory.
Hi!
And today we're going to take a look at a game about creatures that like to eat cupcakes, and that game is called Creatures and Cupcakes. Creatures and Cupcakes is a 2 to 4 player game from Social Sloth Games, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to be the first player to tame 2 creatures by feeding them cupcakes. But you gotta watch out. You feed the same creature too many of the same color cupcakes, and they're gonna get sick. And that is not good. So let's go down to the table and see how we can keep these creatures from getting sick and show you how to play. Alright, so here's a game of Creatures and Cupcakes, all set up for 2 players. Setup's basically the same for all player counts. But you could put out more of these little elixir tokens, one for every player, because each player can only have 1 of each color, so that's why I only have 2 out. So to set up, you're going to shuffle the cards, put them somewhere off the board. I put them on the castle here, just because it's empty space on the board, and it just works. So I put them right there. You're going to stack up 1 of each creature, the different creatures on each section. I have them stacked on top of each other. You can set them up however you want. It doesn't really matter, just so you have 1 creature on each of the start spaces. Now the game's pretty easy. These right here are also just so the player color. So this is green player, this is red player, just so you kind of know what's going on. The game's pretty easy. You're going to reach in this bag and you're going to pull out a cupcake. You can keep going until you get 2 of the same cupcakes, then you bust. Unless you have an elixir, you can cash in an elixir of that color to put 1 of those back in to keep from busting, but you could pull it again and bust, so on and so forth. And there's also a dark purple one that's going to give you some cards. That's the game. So let's go ahead and pull some out. So we'll pull this out. So we got pink, red, so I can stop whenever I want. I'm going to go 1 more. I got a pink. It's fine as long as they're not right one after another. It's okay. Blue, I think I'm going to stop right there. So green was first player, so they're going to stop. So they're going to move up 1 on blue. For every cupcake, you're going to move up 1 space on the corresponding track. So 1 on blue, 1 on orange, and 2 on pink. Just like that. And then they put all the cupcakes back in the bag. And red player's turn. So now red player's going to do the same thing. Pull a cupcake out. They got a yellow, a blue, a pink. They're going to keep going. They're not afraid to bust. A red. Now they're getting a little scary, but they're going to go 1 more. A yellow. Let's keep going. I just want to show you what happens when you bust. So let's see here. Red, blue, yeah, we'll stop. All right. So now they're going to move up on all these tracks. So they're going to move up 2 on yellow. So 2 on yellow, 1, 2. 2 on blue, 1, 2. 2 on red, and 1 on pink. All right, and that was their turn. I'm going to keep going so you can see a bust and hopefully a card. See how that. So here's green. They got orange, pink, orange, orange, bust. All right. So when you bust and you don't have any elixirs, what you're going to do is you're going to take an elixir. So you're going to take the color of the elixir that you busted with, put everything back in the bag. Now, if you bust on red in the future, you can cash in your elixir and put the red back in, and you don't bust. It's kind of saving you from a bust. The only thing I didn't show you is if you draw this purple one, it's going to let you draw a card as long as you don't bust. But if you bust with the purple, you get to draw a card anyway, 1 card instead of 2, and you'll get to take a token of any color. And you can also only ever have 1 of each color token. So if I have a red, if green has a red, they can no longer get another red, or orange, whatever color it is. But so say I drew this, this is what I pulled out. I would get to move up on red, take a card. The cards look something like this. They're going to be either a play immediately or something you can hold in your hand to take an action later. So in this case, I would play immediately. I could swap spots with the player of my choice. So if green did this, they would swap like this and, be done. Then the card gets discarded. There are also some that are going to be held until you can play it. like this one. This one says play at the start of your turn. Let you draw some cards, so on and so forth. That's how the cards work. But in essence, you're drawing cupcakes out of the bag, trying not to bust by getting two of the same color, playing elixirs when necessary, and trying to be the first player to get two of your creatures into the center of the track, basically to the castle. So if you can get two of your creatures to the castle to visit the king and queen of cupcakes, you're the winner. That's how you play Creatures and Cupcakes. Let's go up the top, see what they think about it. All right, well, that was Creatures and Cupcakes. So let's hear from Rory what she thinks about this game. So we got this game for Rory for Christmas because we know she likes games. I'm trying to make a future gamer because I love playing games, and this game looked cool. So Rory, what did you think about this game?
I like the cupcakes, but my favorite one is purple.
Why is the purple one your favorite one?
Because I get to pick a card, and sometimes I get to beat you.
Well, you always beat me. That's easy. Yeah, so when you want to show them the purple cupcake, you can pick them all up and show them up to the camera if you want. You're going to have to kind of hold them like this. Like this. You have to hold it like that so they can see it. So that was blue.
Here's
show them the purple one.
Purple.
Oh, yeah, that purple one's awesome. And she likes the purple one because you get to draw cards. And the cards have really adorable art and have really cool powers, which you saw in the overview. So,
but my cutest one is this little guy.
Oh, you like this one?
Yeah.
Rory really likes this one because it's adorable. All right, show him another one.
Red. You get this a lot of times. It's more on the bag than all the other
There's
colors.
a lot of red ones in there. I think it has the most cupcakes. I don't know the breakdown, but I'm sure there's more red. Yellow. What else we got?
That's one.
And pink. All right, that's cool. All right, and to go along with these cool cupcakes, which are cool components, we also have cool little creatures. So here's the unicorn. Rory, you can grab something else if you want. This is the unicorn. It's adorable. Which one are you going to show him? Show him the dragon. The dragon's cool, which is this one.
And here's the
like
dragon.
This. You hold it like this. Yeah. Here's a little dragon. Got adorable little wings.
Whoa.
And
here's a lion. It looks like this is a type.
Yeah, it's like a lion. It's called like a yali creature or something. It's like a ancient creature, which is interesting.
What's that?
And then this is a kitsune or something. It's a 9-tailed fox. So it's a fox with 9 tails. That's really cool.
Yeah, and I've never seen one of those. I really want to see one.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they're real. They're mythical creatures that don't really exist.
Aww. Then why did they make them?
I don't know. They're just in stories and stuff. So, you like this game. We played this game 3 times. I've lost every single time. Rory won 2. And her cousin won another game. So, it's a fun game. It's the whole crux of the game is pulling stuff out of this bag and trying not to get 2 of the same color. So it's a push your luck game. It's really fun. It's adorable. Anybody can play it. But even though it's a kid's game, it's still super intense because you're trying not to get the same colors because you don't want to bust because that's terrible. Overfeeding your creatures is bad, right? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either.
So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, which is a 3.5 out of 5. And BGM accepted is good. That means the channel likes this game and we would recommend people pick it up. So that's good. Do you agree with that? Yeah. Rory loves this game. I'm going to say she loves it. She wanted me to play it like 3 times in a row, and I refuse to do that because I'm a terrible dad. But yes, this is BGM accepted, 3.5 out of 5. We dig it. If you can find it at a local game store, pick it up if you have kids. Even if you don't, it'd be a cool entryway to game to play with some friends and family. And I like it. So I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. This is Rory. And as always, keep gaming.